Well, first of all, hello. My name's Alan French. I'm with FandomWire,
Hi.
and I'm speaking with Michelle. So thank you so much. I'm a massive fan of Deli Boys.
Thank
Um,
you.
and part of the reason is because Philly is like one of my favorite cities in the world. My sister lives there. My best friend lives there. I'm there all the time.
Oh,
Um,
great.
it's
What's
such a
your
cool.
favorite restaurant?
I mean, that's a really tough question. I try not to say Geno's and Pat's because I'm like a tourist when I'm there,
Why?
but
You gotta
also,
say Geno's. You
but
gotta say
yeah,
Geno's.
fair enough.
Okay.
Uh, so
You-
because the city is like such a cultural hub and there's so many cool things going on, what is the most difficult aspect about making it feel unique within Deli Boys? Because it really does.
Well, I'm from Philly.
Yeah.
So I am like the sort of like the I police the sort of the authenticity of it. Like, we shoot in
Mhm.
Chicago, right? So it sometimes does not look like Philly, but
Right.
we make sure that the energy feels like Philly and the sort of like high-low vibe of Philly, which is so specific to Philly. Like if you know
Mhm.
Philly, anything can happen there. It is really such a weird city in that way, and
Mhm.
that's the energy that's the main thing that we want to get through is that Philly, like Portland's weirdness, Philly is like unpredictableness is
Yep.
is what we want to portray in every episode and every frame.
And I think it's definitely present. And part of that is also the world building you guys bring, where you have so many different factions constantly at war with each other
Yeah.
or interacting with each other. What is the most difficult part about the world building as you continue to expand the series in season two?
Right. Well, the idea that, a season one, you're building, they were fish out of water and
Mhm.
they had to sort of, survive, right? The second season, is about more about their success and how difficult success can be. And I think people come for you when, you're successful. They want what you have. And certainly when it's like dirty money, you have other criminals coming for your money. So I think that was a big part of what we wanted to explore was this idea of when you have a lot of money and you have success, what that does to you. Like it's great, but it makes you a target. So I think that was the sort of the idea of this.
And you also have some really cool guest stars coming in that are coming and joining the show for this season. Kind of tell us about the process of getting those people on board. Andrew Reynolds, Fred Armisen, Kumail Nanjiani. It's such an awesome group to add to an already
I
stellar
know.
ensemble.
I know. I like when you say it, I'm like, I know, we're so lucky. I mean, Fred was really interested in doing it. He liked season one, and I was, I'm like truly fangirled out on Fred. Like, I mean, I'm a big Portlandia fan. I just think he's one of the funniest people ever. And so I was just like, you really want to do this? He's like, yeah, I really want to do it. I'm like, okay, great. So, and then when people see him, this is a thing that Fred is just so miraculous. And
Mhm.
this is not anything, what he's doing as Max Sugar, he's never done before. So I think people are really going to be really surprised at the depth of this character and this performance. And I mean, Kumail is so funny, and
Yeah.
he and Fred are so funny together from, Portlandia stuff and their rivals, and
Mhm.
Andrew's a genius, and just like, him being the sort of the feds, the nemesis in this was just we were so lucky. Jenny kind of worked with him on Girls, and so I think a lot of people we just asked people and they said yes, and we were like, okay, great.
And it's always got to be fun. Now, obviously, the brothers were kind of, there's some tension building between them at the end of season one, and they paper over it a little bit, but already the trailer kind of promises more of that kind of divisiveness between them. What can you tell us about what we can expect from our guys?
Yeah, they are always, I mean, they're antagonists in a lot of ways. They love each other, but they are very different, right? And so, if you have a brother or a sibling, like,
Yep.
they get under your skin in a way that nobody else can. And I think that's what it is with these two. And there's an incident that happens that really brings that all into extremes. And
Right.
so I think, but by the end, they are even closer. You know, they bond and are even closer, and they're there for each other. And that's ultimately what this show is about, is that
Mhm.
families fight, families can, you know, argue, but they have each other's back at the end.
Well, I'm very excited to see where it goes in season two. Like I said, huge fan of season one. So thank you so much for your time, Michelle. We love it, and we're excited to see what you guys
Well,
get
thank
next.
you. Thank you.